Okay, we're back for round two. Number one lane, 131 diecast racing. In lane two, for Puff Racing, Misty G. We're going to take them to the top. Okay, Misty G. Lane two, 131 diecast. Lane one. What you like? $131 was a 1712 to a 1781 for Mr. G. Switching them up. And back to the top. Alright, we done switched them up. Misty's in lane one. 131 is in lane two. What you like? B131, moving on. Enjoy the racing, Misty. Thank you for Mr. Puff. Now we got Crazy Canuck in lane two. Uncle Elvis in lane one. Taking them to the top. Alrighty. We got we got Uncle Elvis in lane one. The Crazy Canuck in lane two. What you like? Be the Kanuki. You want to switch lanes, take them to the top. Alright, let's switch lanes. What you like? Crazy Canuck. 117.12 to 117.39. Uncle Elvis has enjoyed it, bud. Next up, Captain Carl in the straight pipe up against 131 in the Max Steel. Take them to the top. Okay, you got Captain Carl in the lane one. 131 diecast racing. Lane two. What you like? We had a tie, but 131 took it by 10 thousandths. Okay, 131's up one. He's in lane one this time. Captain Carl's in lane two. What you like? 17-12. 131 be moving on. Captain enjoyed it. Next up, Dutch Clutch Racing, Mod Rod, Lane 1. That'd be normal. Ghost Rider will be in Lane 2. Okay, they're at the top. Dutch Clutch, Lane 1. That'd be normal. Lane 2. Go. $17.54 for Dutch Clutch. $17.70 for Abnormal. We'll switch them up, take them to the top. Alright, we got them switched up. Dutch Clutch is up one. Wait for the light. Go. Dutch Clutch will be moving on. Next up, we got Arlo and his Woody up against Flip and he's way too fast. Take him to the top. Okay, Arlo's in Lane 1. Flip's in Lane 2. Watch the light. Flipper. 1681 to 1695. Gonna switch them up, take them to the top. Okay, Flip on Lane 1, Arlo on Lane 2. Wait for it. Watch the light. Go. Mr. Flip will be moving on. Arlo's enjoyed that one. We got Puff Racing up. Jake's the driver. Over here, we got 18 up next. She's in the purple on this side. Gonna take them to the top. Okay, we got August in my lane in Lane 1. Puff in Lane 2. Jake. Puff Racing in Lane 2. Jake's the driver. What you like? Go. 1706 for A team, August. 1754 for Puff. Taking them to the top, switching them up. Okay, we got them switched. Puff in lane 1, Jake the driver. Lane 1, A team, August in my lane, in lane 2. Wait for the light, watch it, go. 18 with a 16.99 to 17.34. I believe she got a little faster that time. Good race, Puff. Good race, both of you. Next up, Mr. Dark. Taking on Flip's other car. The silver one. We're going to take them to the top. Excuse me, I said that wrong. It's Miss Hot Rod in lane 2 and Flip in lane 1. What you like? $17.39 for Miss Hot Rod. Flip $16.87. Switching them up. All right, Miss Hot Rod lane 1, Flips in lane 2. Get ready. Set, go. Flip, 16.86 to 17.25. Flip will be moving on. Okay, we got the Crazy Canuck again. His nice looking race team, 905 diecast. In lane 1, in lane 2, we got for the dog squad, we got J-Boo. Take him to the top. Okay, got him up at the top. Canuck on the right, number 1 lane. J-Boo, lane 2. What you like? Go. 17.23 for the Canuck. 17.28 for J-Boo. Switching them up. Okay, now we got the J-Boo in lane 1, the Canuck in lane 2. 1. What you like? Go. Be the Canuck with a 17.18 to 17.28. Canuck will be going moving on. J-Bo, have enjoyed it. All right. We got Hot Rod Racing and he's way too fast up against Milestone. Excuse me. And he's Packard. Take him to the top. Okay, Hot Rod lane 1. Milestone lane 2. 1, 2. Never mind. Watch the light. Old habits is hard to break. Hot Rod 1707 to 1712. You want to switch them up and take them to the top. Now we got Milestone in lane 1. And got Hot Rod in lane 2. What you like? Go. Milestone come back. Sure did. $17.15 to $17.22. We're gonna switch them up to race 3. All right. Hot Rod in lane 1, Milestone lane 2. What you like? Sudden death. Be the Hot Rod with a 1701 to a 1712. Okay. We got a High Roller blue line. The silver and blue. Lane 1. Bugatti Arlo. Lane 2. Taking them to the top. Okay, we got them up top. Blue line lane 1. Arlo lane 2. What you like? Go. 1675 to 1694. Blue line. Switching them up, take them to the top. Okay. We got Arlo on lane 1, blue line lane 2. What you like? Go. 1686 for blue line. 1702 for Arlo. Blue line will be moving on. Okay, it'll be Arlo again in lane 1. And E67 diecast racing in lane 2. Wait, Mod Rod against a 32 Roadster. Be a good race. Okay, Arlo's in lane 1. E67 diecast is in lane 2. What you like? Go. a 1697 to a 1709. Switching them up, take them back to the top. Arlo's up one, he's in lane 2. E67's in lane 1. Watch your light. Go. Be Arlo. It was a 17, well, it was 1692 to a 1710. Mr. Arlo will be moving on. Next up, we got the A-Team Grover is the driver. Red Bugatti boat tail. Up against B&D in his little coupe. His little loose coupe. Yeah. You know what I'm saying. Take him to the top. Okay, we got A-Team in lane 1. B&D in lane 2. Watch your lights. Go. The A-Team was a 1681. To a 1729. Taking them to the top, switching them up. Okay. B&D in lane 1. A-Team Grover, lane 2. Watch your lights. $16.85 to $17.29. A-Team be moving on. Now, we got Dad's race team, elevation diecast racing up against 32 Ford Vicky, B&D Racing. You're going to take them to the top. Alrighty then. We got Dad's race team, lane 1, elevation diecast. B&D is 32 Ford Vicky, 00, lane 2. Watch your lights. Go. Old Dad was 1711 to 1740. Take them to the top, switching them up. Okay, it's B&D in the right line, the number 1 lane, and Dad's race team. Dad the driver, lane 2. Watch your lights. Go. Dad, 1704 to 1733. Dad'll be moving on. Next up, we got Mr. Dark in his pink 32 Ford coupe up against Space Coast Racing in lane 2, taking them to the top. Okay, you got Mr. Dark in lane 1, Space Coast in lane 2. What's the lights? That was a good race, 1721 to 1722. Space Coast. So we'll switch them up. Okay. Space Coast is up 1. He's in lane 1. Mr. Dark's in lane 2. Watch your light. Space Coast. 1726 to 1727. You can't get no more consistent and tight racing as that. Space Coast to be moving on. Okay, next up, we got Farrell Patrick and Farrell Mods in lane 1. We got Arlo in his mod rod, just purple, colorful cars, beautiful cars. I like that copper car too. Taking them to the top. Okay, Farrell Patrick's in lane 1. Arlo's in lane 2. Watch your light. Be Arlo 1695 to 1715. Gonna take them back to the top, switch them up. Okay, Arlo's up 1. He's on lane 1 this time. Farrell Patrick's in lane 2. Watch the light. Go. It'll be Arlo. Moving on. Alrighty. We got Team H2O. That water boy in lane 1. Fast lane and speed shot in lane 2, and he's way too fast. Taking him to the top. Okay. Watch your lights up there. That water boy in lane 1. Fast Lane Speed Shop, Lane 2. What's the light? $17.37 for Fast Lane Speed Shop. $17.40 for a water boy. I'm gonna switch lanes. Okay. Fast Lane Speed Shop, lane 1. That water boy, lane 2. What's your lights? Go. The Fast Lane Speed Shop is $17.25. The water boy has enjoyed it. Last race for this round is Hot Rods Customs in lane 1. Hot Rod's the driver. Papa Pugsley, Man Child Motorsports, lane 2. Taking them to the top. Okay, we got Hot Rod lane 1, Papa Pugsley lane 2. What you like? Papa Pugsley, $17.28 to $17.35. I'm gonna switch them up. Okay. Papa Pugsley in lane 1, Hot Rod lane 2. What's your lights? I believe Hot Rod come back there 17:30 with a 10,000 beat. Take them back to the top. This will be race 3. Okay. This is a sudden death situation here. Just went to the race 3. Who's it gonna be? Is it gonna be Hot Rod in lane 1, or is it gonna be Papa Pugsley in lane 2? What's your lights, and we'll find out. It's gonna be Hot Rod. He won 17.28. He's moving on. This concludes the end of round 2. I'll try to get round 3 tomorrow. Y'all have a good evening. Enjoy racing. Thank you. And Robbie says bye now.